Batman Cape Crusader. There were some leaks of images from the show. I'm gonna send them to you. Okay. And yeah, we got some screenshots directly from the show.
Interesting.
Very badly cropped. And excuse me. We got some character sheets. And I'm gonna be real with you. Some of these designs are ass. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not a fan. Not a fan of the Harley Quinn design.
Two-Face is terrible.
The fake
IMO.
Two-Face is definitely crazy. Clayface is kind of fun because they're going for the original Clayface who didn't have powers around. Gentleman Ghost looks fine. Renee Montoya looks fine. I like the Catwoman. Some people don't like this Catwoman design. It's her original design from the comics, like when she first appeared.
I was about to say.
I like it personally. I like when she wears purple.
Yeah.
And on my period, that's just what he looks like. He just has a swirl on his face. But Harley Quinn, especially in Two-Face, and Natalia Knight is just, her face is so boring that it's wild. Especially when you look at Catwoman Renee Montoya's face, her face is just flat and boring, and it's like, what is this face? Yeah,
and I feel like the Harley Quinn design could have gone much better if they stuck with her original colors. Yeah,
why isn't it red? Why is it gold?
It's like I mess really heavily with the more leaning into the Harlequin part a lot more. Yes. But the color scheme is just, it's terrible.
Why did they go gold? It's such an odd choice. Because the design
sticks out not in a good way.
But yeah, I want this show to be good. I hope it's good. I like Batman.
Yeah.
But Ed Brubaker, who's a famous comic book writer, is writing on season 1. I think he's the showrunner of season 1 actually, but he apparently won't be returning for season 2.
Interesting.
Greg Rucka wrote episode 2, which will also introduce Renee Montoya, which leads me to believe that we're probably going to get Renee Montoya as the Question in this show. So Renee Montoya was created for Batman the Animated Series, just like Harley, and eventually made her way into the comics. And she goes through an incredible arc where she becomes disillusioned with the GCPD and becomes a vigilante called the Question, taking up the mantle after Vic Sage, which I'm currently reading, the Question comics from the 80s. And yeah, I'm real excited to see that. Or if it happens, I hope it does. Because Greg Rucka wrote, well, he just loves Renee Montoya. And he's written Question comics with her and a bunch of other comics with her. And he also wrote, Batwoman in 2009, which redefined the character of Batwoman.
Right.
And made her the modern version that we know her as today. And yeah, I'm just excited about that. I like Greg Rucka. He's a great writer. And it was Haley Gross, who was a writer on Westworld, and The Last was Part 2. It's also writing an episode of this season. It takes place in a classical 1940s inspired Gotham. And Brubaker describes the series as a show that Bruce Timm always wanted to make, but the higher ups didn't allow him to, which that could mean both good and bad things.
Yeah.
Because Bruce Timm could be kind of weird. People are a little bit too hard on him though. The stuff with Barbara and Batman was weird. I think it was only weird because of the age of the character. I think that if he did it weird, like Barbara was the same age as Batman, it wouldn't be as weird. But because she's literally the same age as Dick Grayson, and she's the daughter of his basically best friend, Commissioner Gordon, it means that he knew her when she was a child.
Yeah, that's like...
And she dated his son.
Ugh.
And then he ended up sleeping with her. That's weird,
Yikes.
Bruce Timm.
That's really weird.
You could have just made her the same age as him. And what else? There was something else. Oh, the place where I think people are too hard on him is that he draws pinups, and it's like, okay, so
right.
That's not that deep. Him drawing pinups of these characters is completely fine, because he doesn't constantly sexualize them in the show. Women aren't really super constantly sexualized in Batman animated series. They're definitely drawn more attractive than the men are a lot of the time.
But that's just comics.
But
that's just how comics are.
It's not egregious in the show. But yeah, that's all I got for that.